not together, I guess you could say, or whatever. Like they were like having disagreements or whatever. That's
I'm not
what
gonna
they
lie,
were
he
saying.
pussy.
Seth, you're just a hornball, Seth.
But yeah, I think Seth might just be a hornball. I'm not gonna lie. Little freaky Australian.
Jizqueef is suing Asmongold and Emeru. Full demon. Iskif is suing Emeru and Asmongold for defamation. He is seeking damages for reputational harm, lost earnings, and emotional distress. Bro was literally crying on stream, turned off the stream, and went to work with his lawyers. Miskiff Enterprises, LLC, the plaintiff, versus Emily, Zach, which is Asmongold, OTK Media, One True King,
Miskiff
Mythic Talent
Enterprises,
Management, and King
what a
Gaming
little
Labs.
bitch.
Bro was suing all their companies, bro. What the hell?
Full demon.
There's certain like
Miskiff
there's like a
is
lot of
going to lose
YouTube,
this
like a lot of
lawsuit, so
streamers that I would beat the shit out of, bro. This
hilariously,
one guy named
I will need
Kyle
to
Seth,
supersize my
dude,
popcorn
that
for
guy be
this one.
pissing
He
me
is
off.
open
Nah, I'm not gonna lie,
to complete
you and Miskiff would be a good
reputational
matchup. That'd be a,
destruction
Stop
that'd be a
being
real good
government
matchup.
legal fees.
Stop being
That's
fucking
legal
ridiculous, bro.
mindset.
Concho,
So
I thought you were gonna say cooking with Kaya.
Neon
How was
would
Miskiff
fucking-
suing Emeru for defamation
Why
when
would I
his
fight
live
Cooking
stream
with
was
Kaya,
him
bro?
admitting
Why
to
would
everything
anyone
she
fight?
claimed?
This seems like damage control from Miskiff. He's trying to.
It is.
Finally,
It
further
is,
alleges that
bruv.
Hoyt repeatedly called Rinuado an aggressor and abuser
He's actually
during his
weird
own live
too.
streams,
Well, I
amplifying
mean,
the
I
accusations
don't
to
know
millions
though,
of
bro.
viewers. Rinuado claims these statements are false
I
and have
can't
caused
really.
significant
I feel like I can't
100%
really say
is.
he's
career.
weird because maybe it's
Shortly
just.
after the live stream, OTK Media, co-founded by Rinuado,
Maybe
sent
it's
him a
just like-
termination letter.
What?
I just feel like people have different perspective. I feel like perspective is very important in these type of situations.
Indeed. Trying to get clout out of it.
The nature of
Bro,
Emery's
this is not the
allegations
kind of
and
clout
Just
he
seems like a
wants.
little
more than
dork,
1
bro.
million
I'm not gonna lie.
shares of company stock
seemed
without
like he pussy.
compensation. The complaint asserts that no contractual breaches
Reputational-
occurred. Mythic Talent and King Gaming Labs also claimed breaches and
Man,
demanded
of course he's
Rinuado
pussy.
owed more than $600,000 to Mythic for management
I'm
fees.
more surprised that that
Rinuado
girl
is
dated
seeking
him. Bro. I'm
damages
not
for
gonna lie.
reputational harm, lost earnings,
Yeah,
and emotional
I don't know
distress.
how
Exact
what the
amount
fuck.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I'm not gonna lie.
How is he going to win this? Reputational harm. That's based off of like what's been proven and what he's admitted to. Lost earnings.
Bro, because
He
he was
wouldn't have
throwing
lost
plushies
earnings.
at him, bro.
Grown ass fucking
He was
man,
throwing-
bro.
He was throwing plushies at him.
Emotional distress.
Monetary
You're not
damages
winning
was
this. You're
nothing
just gonna lose
Gold
money,
pulled-
bro, on
Gold
lawyer
pulled an
fees.
Ethan Klein, except I think he has less Jewish lawyers. Does he not realize that his statements are going to be used
What
in
game
court
is this?
as well? Like, how is he going to explain this one to the judge?
But Emmy was
Bruh.
also violent.
I'd
She
be
would
wondering
throw
that
clothes or
too,
brushes
bro.
at
I've
me,
seen all these
and
type
I
of
punched
commentary
holes in the
videos.
walls
I'm
or
like, man, what
slammed
game
doors
is
in
this?
aggression.
Furthermore, the lawsuit seeks to show
Nice
the
time
killing,
notion
bro.
of contractual breaches with OTK, Mythic Talent, and King Gaming Labs, with the latter two claiming to be owed a collective $896,000 USD.
Shit. So he's trying to sue people when he apparently owes them this much? While the latter two claiming to be owed a collective damn near $900,000 in fees from
I think
Miskiff?
that's why Bruce
Am I
like
tripping?
stopped like hanging out with him because he was weird.
I have no idea what to make of this, but that is a lot
think
of
that's
money,
why
man.
Bruce
That
would
is no
always, like, hate
joke.
on the
In
poggers
fairness, Your
community.
Honor, my client was locked in. You're gonna
poggers.
want to settle quick. My
Chaps.
client's
I don't know
on
what game it is.
suicide.
Bunny hopping?
Serious lawsuit.
CS:GO bunny
Even
hopping
some
on a
of
random
Hoyt's
map?
own viewership noted he was drama painting
Better
for
than
views.
200.
People found the lawsuit and it's real. It even has a case number and everything.
Miskiff is suing Emeru, Asmongold, Mythic Talent, OTK.
Dude's a
Man,
mixture
y'all
of
lucky I'm not
Tectone and
rich. I'd be
Mr.
suing
Mike
the fuck out of
Israel.
Sith, man.
That
Emotional damage.
that on God has no money. Your whole
Bitch.
left, you little pup. Get a
You
real
rich-
job.
rich with
and
us,
take all his
motherfucker.
snacks.
Suing Emmy and Zach? Bro, just retire, little
would-
pup.
I
Man, I
would
Damn,
retired
wait,
as
wait,
Snapchat,
is
bro.
anyone
Some
saying Miskiff
Snapchat.
will sue Asmongold and
I can't
Emeru
remember
and
the
win
last
because
time I had a
Miskiff has
snack
more
pack, bro.
money?
Fuck.
First off, doesn't get how the legal system works, and even if they did work that way, one party has made millions and
But-
burnt all of it on expensive cars, steroids, and hair transplants. The other party spent less than 1% of what he's made on gummy worms and beef jerky. Which party do you think got more money left? I mean, this is low-key corny pocket watching, but like, who in the right mind thinks that Asmongold has less money than Miskiff? That dude's probably worth like $1 quintillion. Bro realizes Asmongold could literally bankrupt him. There is no way he has more cash than the Roach King. Just in, Mizkif's Twitter
I'm
account
so glad
got
I'm not on Twitter,
restricted.
bro.
Caution, this account is temporarily restricted.
Shit just seems like a cesspool
Unusual
of
activity from this
parasocialism.
account. What? I think the Twitter devs heard he was going full demon time and they
Roach
had to
King.
take protective measures.
Full demon time.
Why do they call him that?
Physically abused her, psychologically abused her,
Because his room be
SA'd
dirty as
her,
fuck.
and also claimed that he blackmailed
He's that
her
one guy that
and
chased
stalks her
the
currently.
I
Fiji
don't know
water
who this
with the
bald
coke
guy
or
is,
some
but
shit. I
Loki,
don't know
he
if
got
you've ever
more
seen that
aura
clip.
than Tectone.
So Mizkif went demon
That shit
time
kinda
and
funny, I'm not gonna lie.
filed a lawsuit.
Lives in a
Mizkif
pile of
needs a
filth.
reality check. Mizkif
Yeah,
truly is
basically
a
what Hammer
horrible
said, bro, I'm
person.
not
The
gonna lie.
audacity
Why?
to do this
He
after
be
all
getting
the
view-
bad
I don't
things
get
he
it,
has
like,
done
why do
is
people-
insane.
I don't
It's not
fucking get it,
defamation
bro.
when
Like, I
it's
genuinely
true.
don't get it.
Mind you, this is not the first time Mizkif has been in a defamation lawsuit. Was Asmongold
Bro,
really
Beez,
wrong
that
about
guy
what
be
he
reminding me
said
of you a
about
little, I'm not
Mizkif?
gonna lie.
Even in
Who's
Mizkif's
on the screen right
response,
now?
he
Nizzy?
accepted
Yes, the
responsibility for
screen
the
right now,
holes
yeah.
in the wall
Fuck
and
you.
majority of his behavior.
Oh, unironically, this is
Wait,
classic.
nah,
Liberty.
you guys
Why
have,
do you
I
feel
fake a
like you guys have
live stream
similar,
bombshell if
like,
you're gonna sue people afterwards and people can use your words against you. And yeah, that
Not
is true. Mizkif
characteristics,
was
but,
in a
like,
defamation
mannerisms
lawsuit
in a
before,
way.
but on the receiving
Especially
end.
when
Ladies
making
and gentlemen,
videos.
I found the full court filing.
No, if I feel like I came first. Please like me.
Fortnite terms.
I'm
No
older.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
Duh.
well, that-
So basically, Mizkif queued up for
Alright, bro.
lawsuit edition. Man is dropping into Austin, Texas arena with full shield and
Filthy.
a lawyer loadout.
He's as
suing
filthy
his
as he is
former
filthy
duo,
rich.
Everett Asmongold, and the whole OTK squad.
I'm just asking, is he just YouTube? Does he stream?
He streams.
Fuck.
Or My Leon? Yeah, I believe it.
Right around the same time he went missing.
Tight,
He
yeah.
don't stream on
Who's stream on Kick?
The complaints
Oh, wait,
like
what? I
these
thought he
off
streamed on
streams
King.
like me IRL
Bro, I'm so
stole my
lost,
mythic
bro.
loot
I don't
and
know what
spread
the fuck
fake
bro be doing.
callouts to the entire lobby. Mizkif says he spent 10 seasons grinding XP, building his creator empire brick by brick. And OTK just edited him out of his own base the second his ex dropped the drama bomb on Twitter.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Rinuado and defendant Shunk began dating in 2022. The relationship was not easy on either side. They would routinely face harassment from Shunk's followers, some of them who were stalking Shunk. They got into arguments regularly, and Shunk threatened to kill herself in many of these arguments. Shunk would dress and behave in ways that Rinuado thought made her unsafe in light of the ongoing stalking from some of her followers.
Odd
Hoyt,
or
who
whatever
streams
it's
under
called.
the handle Asmongold, is part owner of OTK. Since Shunk's livestream, Hoyt has continuously defamed Rinuado on nearly a daily basis. He claimed, inter alia, Rinuado should be in jail. Claimed he was abusing and manipulating others, hurting other people, and becoming an aggressor.
Base?
Real court documents are boring. Bring back the Fortnite. Emeru allegedly went live and dumped the whole slander montage, saying Miz was wilded, while OTK immediately panic-built a PR wall and yelled, "We're kicking him for moral reasons." They didn't even check the replay file, just rage quit him out the org and looted his 1.1 million shares like it was gold pump meta. Okay, I'm done. This is too much. Now here's the meat and potatoes. Defamation. Defendants Shunk and Hoyt have repeatedly published untrue defamatory statements concerning Rinuado to an audience of millions, painting him as a domestic abuser and emotional abuser. Okay, that all makes sense, but the thing that confuses me is, what's up with these weird arbitrary numbers, like the 800-something K? Like, why do they need money from Mizkif for administrative charges? If what he's alleging is true, then this is kind of weird, no? $800,000? Pennies. Just give him 800 grand and tell him to f*** off. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message. I thought Zach's last name was Rar. Ironically, their names literally sound like a law firm. Shunk and Hoyt. Oh, I see. According to OTK and Mythic, Mizkif took sponsorship deals without paying Mythic, his agent. What's the finder's fee, like 10, 20%? So Mizkif must have made millions. Basically, Mizkif wants his attorney fees covered, as well as damages causing reputational harm and loss of business goodwill, loss of earnings, loss of future earning potential, emotional distress, and mental anguish.
Not so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me.
I'm not a lawyer by any means, but defamation lawsuits, from what I know, are very difficult to win because you actually have to prove malice and, like, intent. Bro really was the Joker. Anywho, we'll see where this lawsuit ends up going. Anyway, if you made it this far, subscribe to my channel to make sure that Mizkif doesn't finish on your stomach.
Hey yo, what the
like a jar of peanut butter in the top shelf cabinet in my kitchen. I just can't get it. I truly don't understand what is going on with Twitch that
basically
just leads them to
Osmond Gold
making
is
the
basically
worst decisions
penguins,
so brazenly. Like they have to have the orb of confusion somewhere in the office up there, and it is just wreaking havoc on their brains. It is incomprehensible. There is a streamer. Her name is Nina. She has on stream on Twitch twice now sexually assaulted people. I'll show you the clips because it is textbook sexual assault. And she was banned for 1 day initially. She got a 24-hour slap on the wrist, and then she was unbanned. Which you can kind of write off maybe as a mistake on Twitch's end, like they didn't mean to unban her. Maybe someone was pulling some levers in the HQ, not knowing what they did. You had someone fucking blasting away at the buttons and accidentally unbanned her because she was banned shortly thereafter again. And I think every sensible person with a functioning frontal lobe expected that to be a permanent ban because she I'm Porky Pigging right now. She sexually assaulted 2 people on stream on their platform. If you don't take that seriously, what the fuck are you going to take seriously? It's a crime. It's sexual assault. So everyone expected that one to be an indefinite ban. Damn. But it was only a week. She is now unbanned, and she's already done a return stream. So it seems like Twitch truly only gave her a week vacation here. That's crazy. A week-long timeout. Pretty close to that scene in SpongeBob where they steal a balloon on Free Balloon Day and the cops put them behind bars for 3 seconds saying, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, and then, oh, you're free to go. That, for sexual assault, is unbelievable.
Oh my God. Saeed, come here. I got you. Saeed, come here.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
He's 23.
No.
He's consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
Yes, he is. It's crazy.
He likes it.
He's not. Oh, no. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on.
That was the clip that started it. Saeed is his name. He was not consenting to any of this, and Nina is the one that's like holding him while her friend twerks on him. And his friends are even saying he's not consenting to this, and they do not care. They are forcing it upon him.
I just had a whole
And this is just a piece of a longer clip, and in the longer clip, they throw him on the bed and start like trying to rip at his clothes. They also take his bag and start going through his bag. And this whole time, he is making it very clear he does not want to be uncomfortable with it.
Egging him on.
Yeah, no, he only did so much.
Nah, they got it.
Take all this off. Take it off.
I left?
Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Don't do your shit.
No, I was just trying to grab my phone from behind me, and I guess I...
What's going on?
Type shit.
Now, if they would have had Seth, Seth would have been going.
This is a nice guy. Hold on, this is
But this is weird, though.
How much this?
Like, he just... This doesn't feel like you're doing too much, but to be, he's just sitting... He's sitting there laughing and shit.
Why wouldn't you say anything though? That's my thing.
I'm stand up for yourself.
Like, if I feel uncomfortable,
pretty
bro, I'm
clear-cut
telling you. Like,
sexual assault here. You don't need to be Phoenix Wright here in order to argue why this is sexual assault. It's obvious. Yet, and this is something we've talked about in the past, a lot of people, when it comes to a man being sexually assaulted, take it very differently.
Especially
so I
if I
saw
don't
when
know
this clip
her,
was blowing up, and a lot of people I know...
A simple get the fuck
I feel
off
like
me
they know
goes
each
a long
other
way.
too.
Yeah,
I'll be like, get the fuck off me.
I've already talked
I'll
about
be
this.
like,
I'm tardy to the party, but I'm just...
like, I don't like you. I'm like, yeah, get the fuck off me. But that dude, he was giggling and shit. He didn't seem like he was... I don't know though, bro, because the motherfucker's gonna say this.
Shocked that Twitch is not taking this seriously.
Doesn't help you smiling the entire time.
About
It
how it's
really
actually
doesn't.
not sexual assault.
Like,
it's clear he's laughing. He's going along with it. It's for content. No, it's not sexual assault. He's having a good time. In fact, he wanted it. And that's something that you see a lot when it comes to sexual assault against men, where people say like it's not serious. Don't be a bitch. A woman can't sexually assault a man because.
When Silky was like, he doesn't consent, Seth would have been like, no, yes I do, yes I do.
A man always wants sex.
That's like,
this is a nothing burger. You guys are making a mountain out of a molehill.
No, yes I do.
At all. It's just good old-fashioned Twitch content.
It's a weird situation. They're still in the wrong. Yeah.
Herself even says
like
how
that shit in the bedroom does look and sound crazy
for a man like Saeed to say that this was sexual assault.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him, like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability when I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. That's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
Wow, what an angel. Pretty watertight defense right there. Checkmate. The fucking last
now,
few
if I were to say
neurons
Josh
remaining in her
Giddey's
brain really
situation
scrambling
needs
there to come up
context,
with
you
the
would be like,
perfect
No,
coat.
that
Damn,
needs
did
a
she
lot
get
of
the fuck
context.
on
Yes,
with
that
that
needs,
one?
that needs.
No, shut up. No, nah, you can't take it back.
Yes.
in the couple of moments after, not talking about the Josh Giddey thing, in the couple of moments like after some shit happens, sometimes the best thing you can do is just take full accountability, right or wrong.
So she is
defending yourself when you're wrong makes shit worse.
Oh, okay. Well, if you say
just
so,
be
all
wrong.
I mean, you would know, of course. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter
feel
what
like
he
that's
thinks
just,
happened. You're saying he didn't get sexually assaulted, so then it must not have happened. You're right. And then she goes on to say, like, you have to think about it. Like, it'd be very embarrassing for him as a man. Wow. Is that so?
I don't know. Maybe she really didn't feel like
do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get sexually assaulted? Do you say the same thing? Like, oh, it'd be very embarrassing. She treats it like it's no big deal. She did nothing wrong. Rub some dirt in it. Dweeb. Get over it.
Probably.
That's how she handles it. But I imagine if it was two guys who did this exact same thing to a girl on stream, if it played out exactly the same, there would be universal condemnation across the board, including from Nina herself, I imagine, and rightfully so, because stand back, brave take coming in. Plug your ears if you're not ready for the spicy take. Sexual assault is bad. I know. If you were standing up, you're gonna need to sit down. Holy. It doesn't matter if it's a female or male victim, sexual assault in all of its forms is horrible, and everyone should be outraged and against it. So why do we treat it differently because it was two girls that did it to a guy? It is still sexual assault, and I can't believe we are still having this conversation about, like, sexual assault against men not being taken seriously. It's not a unicorn. It's not make-believe. This isn't the fucking tooth fairy we're talking about. It is a real thing, and there are male victims of sexual assault. Like, I can't believe that even needs to be said. But I guess Twitch needs a reminder that it is a crime. Like, anyone who is a victim of sexual assault is the victim of a crime.
I did want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is, or anything like that. But I don't know what to tell you. Like, as a person that's literally dealt with sexual assault previously, it has taken a lot, like a large total on my head. I've dealt with something like this before, and I didn't want to. When I dealt with it originally, I was working at a job, and it was a gym, and I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. And I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents, and it did affect me a lot. And this situation did bring back those memories.
This is Saeed being very open here, talking about what's unfolded, even mentioning that he's gone through a previous sexual assault situation in his past where it wasn't taken seriously then. His boss was making jokes about it, and it took a toll on him. And now, in this case, it seems like Twitch itself is not taking it seriously and treating it like it's a joke, considering Nina was only banned for a week. They slapped her in detention for a week, and now it's all sunshine and rainbows for her. She's back streaming again. And let me tell you, in her return stream, it's very clear she's learned her lesson. I think the week-long, benching here from Twitch has really helped put it all into perspective for her. You can see how apologetic she is and how remorseful she is for her actions.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches. Oh, shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's going to be tough, bro. It's going to come up 3 months later. I won't come up. Me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay? Did you send that in the air or no? You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this. Yes. You fully am okay with this. Yes. You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later. Never. Or 9 months later. No. Or 6 months later. No. No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? All right. Okay. Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something? Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Listen, can I say something? This seems like a real hoot and a holler. Man, she seems like a lot of fun to be around. So, I don't even know why she even threw out the word NDA. She has no idea what that is. I bet if you ask Nina what a non-disclosure agreement is or what it's for, she would just fucking blue screen. But she's just, the reason she's saying that is because she's just trying to insult everyone that made a big deal out of her sexually assaulting Saeed. And I haven't even shown you the other victim yet. I'm saving that till the end. But she's just treating it like it's no big deal. Like, oh, I guess I just can't touch people anymore. Not without, like, an NDA, I guess. And then this dude over here, this goober, I don't know if he's hiding his face out of embarrassment or shame, but if that is the case, I'd see why. Because that's pretty pathetic to be begging to be punched by this lady just for a crumb of attention. But yeah, that was her return stream, a real highlight moment from it. Some other really great tiddlywinks are when she's being mad at her friends for switching up on her after the sexual assault clip surfacing, where she was mad that they didn't fight tooth and nail for her honor, even though her actions are indefensible to a normal, sane person. So obviously her friends aren't going to go to bat for her, I imagine, or at least they shouldn't. Like, I don't care if you're her best friend, you should be able to come out and say, like, yep, that's fucked up, that is sexual assault, I don't support what's happened there. And she's getting mad that people did exactly that. Like, her friends were like, nope, that's unacceptable. She expected them to just be like, no, you guys are misunderstanding. And then she goes in to be, like, upset that they weren't texting her to get her side of the story, even though there's no sides. It is sexual assault, no matter how you spin it. You can try and feign ignorance until the cows come home. It doesn't change the fact that what you did is still textbook sexual assault. Just because you are a woman who did it to a man doesn't mean that it doesn't count.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Nina. Okay, Brad.
I know. Concentrating on the butt.
Okay, girl. No, Nina. Oh my. Wow, you have the best masseuse, Toast.
That was good.
Wow, she is so bold. You love to see it.
All right.
So bold, so bold. Yep, keep it up.
Push.
Yep. Good job, Nina.
So Toast shared his experience with Nina, where he went there expecting a professional masseuse, only to be met by a stranger named Nina, the fucking boogeyman here, coming up and giving him this massage where she was very clearly making a joke of it by just, like, groping him, like just grabbing on his ass cheeks there. Like, she was grabbing those things like fucking motorcycle handles. It's not an accident, it's not unintentional. She didn't just, like, wander down there while trying to give a legitimate massage. She is literally honking on his butt cheeks. And people are laughing about it, making light of the whole thing, like, Nina, oh my goodness, ha 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 ha. It's sexual assault. If that was a man that did that to a woman that was lying on that table, how many people would be laughing? Probably not very many. I imagine it'd be crickets for the most part. It'd be more silent than a James Corden stand-up routine. There wouldn't be a lot of laughter. It wouldn't really be viewed as a holly jolly good time. I imagine most people would immediately try and say, like, stop or step in, put the kibosh on it, but not here. Here, it's just treated as a joke. But why? Just because it is Nina doing this to a man, Toast, it doesn't make it not sexual assault. And in Toast's statement, he even says he has no idea who she was at the time. She just stepped in, did this. He was extremely uncomfortable, but didn't say anything in the moment because there's a bunch of cameras in his face, and it's hard to try and, like, speak up in front of that because then it creates a tense situation. So it's an extra level of fear where it's hard to speak out and express, negative feelings in a case like this because, well, maybe now the streamers there view you as the bad guy or the chat starts attacking you or something. So it makes it very difficult, and it's something Toast briefly mentioned. And it's something that I've seen expressed numerous times in the past about, like, it was hard to say anything in the moment because of all these cameras and all these people watching. And it's very true. Again, if this was a man that was doing this to a woman lying on that table, a complete stranger, just starts, honking on her butt cheeks there, how many people would be laughing? Probably none. It shouldn't be treated differently in this case. This was still a non-consensual sexual act that was performed on Toast and Saeed that is not being taken seriously. She received a week-long ban, and that's it. And it's not like she herself has digivolved into a better person or anything, you know, learned her lesson, expressed any real level of remorse or anything like that. She is still treating it as content. Like, just the idea of her sexual assault is now a joke on her stream. Like, oh, I just can't touch people anymore. I'll have to NDA you, tee-hee-hee. That's crazy to me. That is just crazy. I know she issued an apology statement not long ago, which I think is pretty blatantly obvious, not her words. I think that was farted out through an actual PR firm, because I don't think she is capable of something like that. I'll stop blabbering here in just a moment, but it is so wild to me how little Twitch did here, and how little they seem to care about what's happened on their platform here. In the past, they've made plenty of questionable bans and unbans. Like, having full-blown sex, penetrative sex on stream was a 3-day ban. And many other such cases of